And you all know I'd like to end my session with the beautiful poem of Shukr Guzari. Gratitude of your bounties. Let's get united and say Shukr to Maula Bapa in our heart with these words. O Allah, grant me now eyes weeping tears of gratitude for your bounties. O Allah, grant me now eyes weeping tears of gratitude for your bounties. Grant me the yearning every moment to be merged in the love of you, Mawla. May my obedience and my ibadat be with flowing tears. May I have love with tears overflowing. Grant me a faith such as this. Grant me a faith such as this. Giriya Azari has in the past always energized and refreshed me, O Allah. Giriya Azari has in the past always energized and refreshed me, O Allah. Grant me Giriya Azari, the tested remedy for all my ailments. Friends, all of them implore in their supplications. Friends, all of them implore in their supplications. O Allah, by your grace, grant them the treasure of the Quran. The tears, like scattered pearls, look so appealing. O Lord, grant us the favor of the pearl scattering eye. O Lord, grant us the favor of the pearl's scattering eye. There are but pearls in your holy Quran. There are but pearls in your holy Quran, O Allah, from this ocean of mercy. Grant us precious corals and pearls. He is the beloved of God. He is the crown of prophets. He is the beloved of God. He is the crown of prophets. He is the chosen Muhammad. Grant us his Furqan. Ali is the speaking Quran. Ali is the door to wisdom. Through his gracious guidance, grant us the light of recognition. Ameen. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. इलाही शुक्र नेमत के लिए अब चश्म गिरियां दे. इलाही शुक्र नेमत के लिए अब चश्म गिरियां दे. फनाए इश्क हो जाऊं यही हर लहज़ार मांदे. इतात आंसुओं से हो इबादत आंसुओं से हो. इतात आंसुओं से हो इबादत आंसुओं से हो. मुहब्बत आंसुओं से हो. मुझे एक ऐसा ईमान दे. इलाही शुक्र नेमत के लिए अब चश्म गिरियां दे. मुझे ये गिरिया जारी हमेशा ताज़ा रखती थी. मुझे ये गिरिया जारी हमेशा ताज़ा रखती थी. खुदाया रियत की यही है, कौन दरमान दे। इलाही शुक्र नेमत के लिए अब चश्मे गिरियां दे। मुनाजातों में सब अहबाब अक्सर गिड़गिड़ाते हैं। मुनाजातों में सब अहबाब अक्सर गिड़गिड़ाते हैं। तू अपने फजल से इनको इलाही गंज कुरान दे। इलाही शुक्र नेमत के लिए अब चश्मे गिरियां दे। भली लगती है बेहद आंसुओं की गौहर अफशानी। भली लगती है बेहद आंसुओं की गौहर अफशानी। खुदावंदा करम कर हमको चश्मे गौहर अफशान दे। इलाही शुक्र नेमत के लिए अब चश्मे गिरियां दे। तेरे कुरान अक़दस में जवाहिर ही जवाहिर है। तेरे कुरान अक़दस में जवाहिर ही जवाहिर है। इसी दरिया रहमत से खुदाया दुर्र मरजान दे। इलाही शुक्र नेमत के लिए अब चश्मे गिरियां दे। हबीबे किबरिया है वो कि ताजे अंबिया है वो। हबीबे किबरिया है वो कि ताजे अंबिया है वो। मुहम्मद मुस्तफा है वो, इसी का हमको फुरकान दे। इलाही शुक्र नेमत के लिए अब चश्मे गिरियां दे। अली कुरान नातिक है, अली ही बाबे हिकमत है। अली कुरान नातिक है, अली ही बाबे हिकमत है। उसी की रहनुमाई से दिलों को नूर इरफान दे। इलाही शुक्र नेमत के लिए अब चश्मे गिरियां दे। या मौला, we are so शुक्रगुजार मौला. Our eyes, our heart, Ya Mawla, we are not able to show it, Mawla. Ya Mawla, we are so grateful, Mawla. We are so blessed that you are our Imam, Mawla, and you are so merciful, Mawla. Ya Mawla, give us this knowledge, Mawla. Give us your recognition, Mawla, So we truly understand what is shukr guzari, Mawla. What is good deeds, Mawla? Ya Mawla Meherban, you are so merciful, Mawla. This COVID-19 has become such a mercy for Smiley Jamaat, Mawla. Ya Mawla Meherban, Ya Mawla Meherban. Never move us away from true knowledge now, Mawla. Ya Mawla, we want to seek this knowledge, Mawla. We want to elevate our ranks, Mawla. Ya Rafiud Darjat Zul Arsh. Ya Rafiud Darjat Zul Arsh. Ya Mawla, we do not want to wait a single moment, Mawla. We want to be united with you, Mawla. We love you so much, Mawla. Ya Mawla, guide us, teach us, Mawla, show us the path, Mawla. We are willing to work hard, Mawla. We have realized our mistake, Mawla. Ya Mawla, we want to invest time to learn Quran, to learn Ginan, to learn Farman, so we understand all the miracles of yours, Mawla. Ya Mawla Meherban, Ya Mawla Meherban, Ya Mushkil Kusha, O Rahman, O Rahim, Mawla, Ya Mawla, we want to please you, Mawla. We want to make you happy, Mawla. We want to follow each and every farman with conviction, Mawla. Ya Mawla, give us tawfiq, ta'id, himmat and yari, Mawla. Ya Mawla Meherban, tu Smiley Jamaat ji kul mushkil aasan kar, Mawla. Ya Mawla, tu Smiley Jamaat ji kul नेक उम्मीद पूरी कर मौला. And the biggest उम्मीद is to be one with you, Mawla. ए मुश्किल कुशा मौला. ए मेहरबान मौला. Bless us. Unite us with you, Mawla. Ameen ya Rabbal Alameen. Shukran lillah walhamdulillah. Shukran lillah walhamdulillah.
Thank you, NIAMAT. Thank you so much for that very moving and emotional presentation.
Shukran, Mawla.
So we already have some questions.
Okay.
If you're willing to take some questions.
Sure,
we have a little bit of time.
Yeah, we do have time, right?
Chat.
Okay.
That says, wow, shukr, need clarification. Based on these ranks, is saying Ali is Allah correct?
Of course, Ali is Allah. At the level of Nur, He is Allah. Allah is the abstract Nur, and Ali is the embodied Nur. So yes, He is the Nur, and that's the Nur we prostrate to. Ali is Allah.
Okay, now we have a hand raised. Hanif, can you unmute your mic, please?
Yes, thank you. Yali Madat, NIAMAT sister, I don't have words. Thank you for again educating us, enlightening us. And not only you, all who do this. I see Dr. Hashim's wife is here. All of you who do this, may you all have strength, ability, and courage to continue to educate us and inshallah raise us to the higher ranks, inshallah. I have two things. Number one, with these different ranks, and I want you to comment on what you, because I'm just learning. The Nur, I feel, is the same in all these ranks because Allah's Nur is in, Mawla Bapa's Nur is inside, is in our hearts. But I guess as you go to these ranks, as you progress, inshallah, it's maybe the way you express the Nur or the way the Nur shines and what you do with that Nur. And that's one thing I want to say. And another thing is, and I've asked this before, in Mawla Bapa's Farman in Diamond Jubilee, Toronto, I believe, and I want to know how would you like to explain this. He had said, while your intellect is living in this world, while you are in this world, your intellect is living in another world. I would like to know how you can explain that. I know I feel maybe because we are with Allah, our intellect is in His intellect, but please explain more eloquently like you can, inshallah.
So it's very simple actually. When we Allah's Rassi, rope of Allah. When we think of that, it's a rope we are connected to. So, in other words, when we are here, it's the lower eye. The higher eye, the Ruhe Ulvi and Ruhe Sifli. The lower eye and the higher eye. So the lower eye is always here, but in reality, our higher eye, Ruhe Ulvi, is always there connected. It's always with Him. As soon as we improve the connection The way in Betul Khayal Maula says, when you're able to, connect link by link, connect link by link. True knowledge, when we have certainty of knowledge, and then with ibadat and true knowledge, we get to the next level with ilmu amal and zikr ibadat, this certainty of I. Living here, we are able to see that world too. Like we can experience that intellect too. When peers give us the knowledge what was happening. Like I like to give this example, Pir Nasir Khusro wrote so many beautiful books. And most of my content, if you were to really study Wajhdin, it's coming from there. He wrote books when he was sitting in a cave. How did he get this knowledge? He had established that connection with the Imam, and Imam was guiding him, and he was writing it. So the thing is that, yes, we are here, but we are there too. There is a beautiful verse by Rumi. Ma'amada nistam and saya must. I am not here, but my shadow. I hope this explains it, Hanif.
Thank you. The next hand we have raised is Shaukat. If you can unmute your mic, please.
NIAMAT Yali Madad.
Malali Madad.
So I have a couple of questions, if not three, from a point of view of confusion. And bear with me while I try and articulate it the best way I can.
Who am I talking to?
My first question is rather simple in that whenever you've invoked Sultan Ahmad Shah's name, you follow it by saying, may we be sacrificed to. But you don't say the same thing of Hazar Imam. And to me, the Imam, the essence, the Nur, if we move away from the physical bodies, is the same thing. So are you referring to the physical state or the Nur? Because the Nur is the same. That's question number one. Question number two, unless I misunderstood you, what I got from you was that Hazrat Ali is a higher Imam than Hazrat Imam Kareem. You said Ali is higher than Kareem. And to my mind, to my way of thinking, Ali was our first, there have always been Imams throughout. And Ali was the first manifest Imam. And subsequent Imams have all got different names. And to my way of thinking, it's a means of identification for the different physical forms, but the Nur is the same. And so if I can allude to the third question, where you said that the Prophet, the Nabi, is higher than the Imams, but when we listen to the Ginans and the literature and everything else, and we are told that Nabi is the female spiritual equivalent, and if you look at the Ginans, they always want to marry the Imam from a spiritual point of view. Help me, I'm lost. With all due respect, I love listening to you, love your knowledge, but sometimes we get lost. I'm lost. Help me, please.
Sure. So the first question, may my soul be sacrificed to all the Imam. But when you are teaching, when you are trying to invoke curiosity in the listeners, you do few things. So they ask you question. May my soul be sacrificed to all the Imams. This saying is the saying, it's a Shia tradition. But I specifically say it for Imam Sultan Muhammad Shah. Why? In my last session, I did mention a book, A Bridge Between Two Epochs. I'm not sure if you have gotten that book. Imam Sultan Muhammad Shah is a very special Imam. And it is only through knowledge that we will truly find who he is. At the level of Nur, say Kareem, Sultan, Ali, everybody is same. But this Imam Sultan Muhammad Shah's physical manifestation, what he achieved in his lifetime, No Imam has achieved it. So yes, there is more for us to learn. How about you make this a personal search? That Imam, Sultan Muhammad Shah, what he achieved in his lifetime, physically for us and spiritually, no Imam has achieved it. And I have been listening to lots of lectures, and Aziz Sahib has been talking about it, if you've been listening to his lectures too. Physically, we were khoja uthao boja. We were laborers. We were those who were digging graves. That was our status, financial, physical status. We were very poor. Look at us today. It was during Sultan Muhammad Shah that our life, our physical life changed. Let's talk of Ismail Azam, spiritual life. Before Sultan Muhammad Shah, it was not easy to get Ismail Azam. You were expected to give Imam 5-12 saal ki khidmat. After that, you will be tested from midnight to 3 a.m. by keeping a stick on your head or on your back, piece of ice. Do you yawn or do you move? That stick will fall. You will not be given Ismail Azam. It was that hard to get Ismail Azam. During the time of Imam Sultan Muhammad Shah, he gave Ismail Azams to, it's documented, 13 years old girl. He created in this world the power of Noor, helping his Jamaat, his followers to come to that level that in today's time we are conversing in different language than our mother tongues. Through technology. What distance is among us? I don't know where you are. All this was made possible during the time of Imam Sultan Muhammad Shah. Quran actually talks about Imam Sultan Muhammad Shah. But with time, the knowledge is in steps. So yes, I intentionally said, may my soul be sacrificed to this Imam, because there is more to this Imam than we know. Second question. In the ranking, Hudud-e-Din, the hierarchy of religion, Imam Ali has the title of Asas. Asas is the Imam who does the ta'wil of the Sharia which was brought. Mawla Ali is not the first Imam. Yes, it was announced, the Zuhurat happened during that time. Let's take example of Ibrahim, who has been mentioned as in Quran as Imam. And he's a Natik too. He had his own Sharia too. And his Asas was Ismail, who was Imam. Let's take example of Natik Adam. He had his own Sharia. And his Asas was Habil. And when Habil was martyred, Shish became the Imam. So this has been going on for all these years. We are learning it today. So we are surprised, perplexed. But it is the reality if we were to learn the knowledge of Hudud-e-Din, that the Asas Imam has a higher rank than the permanent Imam. Now let's talk of Natik. We cannot say Natik is Nabi. When you say Nabi, yes, Nabi are below Imam. Nabi meaning messengers. And there are 1,24,000 are messengers. 1,24,000 are prophets. 124,000. Yes, they are below Imam, for sure. Even we can call, our Peer as messenger because they were messenger. But in Hudud-e-Din titles, we call them Peer. But they were actually bringing the message of Imam. They were bringing us the Talimat of Quran. But when we specifically use the term Natik, it changes. Natik's rank is above Imam, above Asas. So Natik, Asas, then comes the Imam. It is difficult to absorb if we have not learned it, but we are learning. Now, when you bring the analogy of mother and father, yes, Imam is the father. But let me go back. So today, Hazri Imam is there. Where is the Asas Imam? Where is the Natik? So where are all those ranks above him? They all are encompassed in Imam. So Hazri Imam is the Ali. Hazri Imam is the Natik at the level of Nur. And this time is not the time of prophethood. It's the time of Imamat. Maula Ali, during his time, the Imamat time started and prophethood ended. So Maula Ali being the Asas Imam, Prophet Muhammad is the Natik. When we talk of Nabi, when we talk of Pir, who gives us the Talimat, then the status changes. Imam is the father who gives us the Isme Azam, and the mother teaches us. So when we are learning the Talimat of Quran from Pir Shams, Pir Sadruddin, they are at the status of our mother, who with affection teaches the Talimat. And Maula Ali is the status of the father who gives us the Isme Azam. Remember, when Pirs were teaching us the Ginan, they had to take familiar concepts from Hinduism to teach us and to convert us. That is why it is important, it is high time for us to study Quran, to understand why in Ginan things are the way they are. And we need to come out of limiting ourselves to that knowledge so we can expand our horizon. So yes, it could be perplexing, but it's a new knowledge, it's a different knowledge. And it is right that Imam is the father and the Pir is the mother. I would say we need to recognize Imam Sultan Muhammad Shah to really know who Hazri Imam is. To be able to say, may my soul be sacrificed to Imam. Because there is more to these secrets of Imam. Hazri Imam is a very special Imam, and you said it yourself, 7 by 7 is 49th. But the issue with us is we need to understand Sultan Muhammad Shah's Joma to understand Hazri Imam's Joma. Now at physical level you are seeing and you are saying the changes, they are there. But in true knowledge, what we are talking about, it's not only physical here. We are not talking about physical things. We are talking about spiritual things. And I have given so many clues actually. And one of the clues very clearly I'm going to say, why is this Imam, after so many Imams, has made us die? So yes, this Imam is no less than any other Imam. But how and what is his status? How can we know that? This is an invitation, a dawat to all of us to first know Sultan Muhammad Shah so we can truly recognize the Imam of the time. That's the dawat. I'll take another question.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, we've got one more hand raised. We're actually out of time, but Zul has been waiting for a while, so maybe if hopefully it's not an extensive question. Zul, can you go ahead and unmute your mic, please?
Sure. I had a question regarding when you mentioned Sultan Muhammad Shah. Now, if I'm not right, I don't remember exactly, but I remember vaguely a Farman of Sultan Muhammad Shah. Was it in 1935 or 1936? Explaining about it's the time for Zahurat. Now, I don't know exactly timing, what year this Farman was, but I'm just trying to go back. Was it the time when Mullah Bapa was born and Imam is in waiting, and we can see Hazrat Imam today as open head as he is? What is the connection there?
There is a connection. There is a surely connection, and I think the biggest miracle is us today, sitting here talking like this. It was not possible before this. So how are we able to get to the secrets of Imam like this? What did we do that we are getting the secrets of Imam, this true knowledge? It is the time of Zahurat. It is the time of Qiyamah. It is the period of unveiling. all the mu'minins who are seeking will come out of the torment of concealment. They will get what they want. Condition is they have to work for it. So yes, it's the time of Zahurat, very evidently. Today, me talking to you, I feel this is one of the miracle of Imam. It is not less than that for me. Believe me. Every time I come and talk to you, it's a huge miracle for me. I cannot even express in words, how grateful I feel to Imam and all those who are doing this. How can I talk to you? I mean, it's a huge miracle. I hope we all reflect and count our blessings. We are so busy, one session after session, I think we are not even absorbing what we are getting. So I would like us to pause and realize this is one of the miracle of his Zuhurat.
There's one more little connection I would like to ask you as well. In our peers' Ginans, the Ginan teaches us that Sakhi Khalakanha is Sadruddin Bolia, and he will cross us path. So Hazrat Imam has been so merciful and kind, is literally put it on the plate for us.
Yes.
Now how much do we want more? Can you elaborate more on this, please?
So he has truly made it easy for us. But remember, I would again go back to Sultan Muhammad Shah's farman. Miracles are right in front of us. But those who have Iman will see it, believe it, and accept it. Those who have Adhura Iman, and these are not my words, please forgive me, this is Imam's word. Those who have Adhura Iman, they will see it. It will be visible to them, but they'll not believe it. So it is the question on our Iman. And the only way we can correct our ill concepts through true knowledge, to understand, to get the certainty of knowledge, to be able to get to certainty of eyes.
Thank you very much. Shukran.
Thank you. So we're actually out of time.